Those two look familiar. Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo! Guess they must be good friends. Anyway, let's go say hi. Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo.
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guard.
So we all know each other, huh? What?
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some... Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. What?
It's probably fine. They've no...
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that's old news, though. So why has it come up now?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting...
Wow, that's great! They can finally...
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big...
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and...
This is wonderful news!
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married.
Right? I think so too.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would...
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibility.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just... everything feels kind of up in...
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to...
What should we do? Should we just...
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's...
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the
it's fine. She and Ayaka are practically best buds.
I see. Then, thank you.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate!
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato...
Oh, hi! Your flattering words flatter us.
Why on earth are you...
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of... Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's... We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon.
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that. I see. Well, it's true. The head clans of two commissions are to become joined through marriage. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves...
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses...
Right! Makes sense. Ah, two true lovers becoming husband and wife.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between two commissions are extremely rare.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best...
No need. I'll visit them personally this...
Huh? But you have other things...
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan... The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. Oh, and would you two care to join me? I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean... alright then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner? But you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are... Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Ah, you're finally...
Yashiro Commissioner!
Who...
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the...
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged.
But don't worry, sir. We give you our word.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan.
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try.
All right, then. Please excuse...
Okay. Thanks, Ipe. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a...
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our...
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a...
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowed. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say...
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. You're embarrassing. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing?
Of course not. Where there is no doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course...
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be... Nevertheless, there is just one small...
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But if you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread...
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for... Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret, so although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may...
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but...
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything... Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation... It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said... After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that...
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date.
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express... And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this?
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kami-san.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten, no surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy...
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now.
Very well. I'll see you out.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right?
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud nine. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound... It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek...
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we
I see. So that's how adventurers... In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved... If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to...
You do have a point. Kamaji does...
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of if the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, we don't know yet. After all, we don't know what. I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Makes sense, but...
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. Well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who
At the very least, we should...
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
All ladies entertaining guests right now, and...
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your...
Hey! Paimon is not in attendance!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general... Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and effective.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we...
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you! Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty...
Ah, I see. So I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to...
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other... So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up...
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick... As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and...
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but...
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would the...
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have... The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course...
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea grenadine.
What? You wanna...
I do indeed.
You really think that's gonna turn out...
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. Traveler, any thoughts?
Yes, Dango. Dango will do.
An ordinary choice, but 2 Dango milks and 1 milk with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Dango milk tastes pretty good once you get used to it. What about yours?
A most memorable texture indeed. A success, I'd say.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks they're
Taste is your key concern, yes?
obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. They didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order 1 more.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's...
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Chisato?
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much... Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
Thank you for your kind... This was not an easy decision to make. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will...
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises...
It sounds like you have some considerable reservation.
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me... He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of... He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. if I marry into the Kujo clan...
It's just two families becoming one big family, though.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should... Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by... But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful...
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two...
When it comes down to it... Yes.
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular...
I understand. But my position does matter. But now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, to be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over...
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you do in her...
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions domestic... The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But...
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the support... When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away, but if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison. Challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Actually, we have evidence.
Shinojo?
Should be back by...
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time.
No way. Whew. But Chisato got what you meant about...
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. treated like a pawn with even her marriage become... Despite all of this, she still believed that when she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan.
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the...
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come... But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right...